Alright,
They're
hello
all
everyone.
rocks.
We just witnessed the Hearthstorming Eve episode. What was this, Hearthbreaker or something?
Heartbreaker.
Yeah,
I always forget the title.
Heartbreaker, something.
I should probably
Something
look
with
that
a
up.
Oh my gosh. True.
This is the second Christmas song we had.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was basically sounded like a poem.
A little bit
It
odd to
was.
have technically what is sort of a Christmas episode in October, but
I know,
right before
They
Halloween.
pointed it out though. Applejack's
That's
rock
like
here.
saying
I missed that.
Christmas
What did they
is in July.
Alright, so I'd just like to remind everyone we have to keep the review under 15 minutes because
1501.
yeah. So alright, what'd you guys think?
I loved it.
This episode rocked.
It's weird to try. God.
I knew that was coming. Just a matter of
It's
time.
weird to try and make a feel-good episode when half your characters don't have emotions,
Yeah.
or at least
Yeah.
very visible.
Oh, I know that problem.
Emotions.
Go figure. They had rocks for dinner.
Yeah, I was wondering how they're gonna do that, but no, they just bite right into it. So wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
Writing
power
really
is
like
in their
Mozzarella,
teeth.
but rocks.
Well, the Mod family has been eating rocks a long time, so they gotten used to it.
Yeah, well, no, like they had the joke with rock candy that made sense, but just actual
Yeah.
rocks.
Rocks.
Yeah.
See, you start with rock candy and then you work your way towards actual rocks.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe they're like,
The rocks are
baked
rich
in
in
such a
all
way
the
that they look
essential
like
nutrients.
rocks, but they're not actually.
Yeah, who knows how Equestria works?
I mean, those to be a rock
Equestria
farmer.
is crazy.
Maybe they're just good at making cakes that look like rock.
Maybe they're just really efficient
Or
because those
brownies
rocks
that
probably have
looks
all
like-
their
no, wait,
essential
wait.
vitamins and minerals.
Brownies that looks like rock. That's a better impression.
So I'm kind of wondering what they're going to do with that. What has to be a dragon egg? That has to be like a thing for a future episode, right? Or are they just going to leave it at
it's
that?
not a dragon
Giant-
egg. It was just stolen out of a dragon's nest.
But it looks just like an egg. It has to be an egg.
It looks
just
like
because
that's
it's
what-
an
I don't
oval doesn't
think
make
that-
it an egg.
Let's put it this way.
But
Why
it's
would
a
they
cartoon, it has to be.
Why would they
I don't
mention
think
that
that's
came out
something
to a
that they
dragon
would build on.
Also, I don't think any baby dragon's gonna be that big.
Also, question, are we going to get an episode with Spike and Twilight for their Hearthstorming? Because I kind of want to see that one now.
Wait, what were they doing?
They were just doing their traditions, but like you could easily write an episode about how something goes
Of
wrong.
course, Twilight has to give books to Spike.
But the question
Spike would
is,
ruin everything.
If you
Yeah.
are great
Spike gets
egg,
greedy because
That-
he
that
got
feels
good
like
presents from every pony.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
another one of those.
Spike and
We all-
Twilight
we all-
Christmas
we-
thing
we-
each
we-
themselves.
Yeah, we all saw what happened to Spike when he turned into a giant big
He
monster.
turned into Godzilla.
That's why she gives Spike bucks.
So one of the things I liked in the beginning was Pinkie Pie broke the fourth wall to do her gag with all of her hoops counting. Like remember
and
it
then
surrounded the
Applejack
screen.
was, like confused, like what? How did that even? What?
Yeah, Applejack like he was looking around. That was funny.
That was beautiful.
I like that Applejack understood
Sorry to
everything
say this.
after she got a concussion.
No, you always gotta keep extra hooves in your back pocket.
Yeah, Pinkie Pie has extra hooves everywhere
What
for
pocket?
hooves emergencies.
She has hooves stashed all over Ponyville.
Oh well, I didn't have any notes for this episode. I went through
Yes.
everything I had to say already.
It felt like it belonged in like an uncanny valley because it's like you're trying to feel emotions for between the Apple family and the Pie family, but then you look at the Pie family and it's like I'm trying to relate here, but the goth Amish thing isn't working out for me.
That's the perfect way to
Well-
describe it.
They're like Amish
Amish
Vulcans.
ponies. Amish ponies are weird.
And we can
To
say that
say.
because the Amish will never hear this.
Because they don't have the internet.
No, the good Amish won't hear this.
Wait, do we have the Amish people in the chat?
No, Amish
Some-
people
No,
don't
let
believe in
me-
electronics, so no, I don't think
Let's
so.
see. Do we have
They
any
don't believe in
Amish
wasteful
people?
electronics.
Anybody-
How many Amish people?
Yeah,
do you
they
think
don't care
have
for
in the
it.
chat?
Anybody ever been to Pennsylvania?
I have.
MC lives there.
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
No, have you been to the Amish market?
Yeah, but
My
back to the episode.
first-
It seemed like a little bit predictable. Did anybody like see any surprises? Anything you didn't see coming?
Yes, I like Mod Pie's inner thinking of what's been going on wrong. I
Drummer
really
said
love that.
you've turned into a robot.
I
He's
just thought of a
transforming.
purple and it's beautiful.
My
Wait,
first
drummer
note
bot.
is it's winter again. Poor Dash and Hank, because Dash is going to go through all of that fuss again because it's winter again.
Yeah. Wait, was that season 5 when that happened, or was that season 4?
I think
Season
that was,
I think it was season
no, it
5.
was season 5.
So it's gonna happen again.
It's gonna happen again.
Already?
What is with them and putting fall episodes like after winter episodes?
I don't know.
Yay for October Christmas episode.
Why
Yeah,
do they
'cause
keep doing that?
We're definitely
Like,
getting a Halloween episode next.
They did that in season 1 with like winter wrap up, and then they had fall weather friends after that.
That's weird.
So is that just how Equestria works? Is it goes fall then winter, or it goes winter then fall?
Yes, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So-
Interesting, because they can control
Yes,
it.
maybe.
New fan theories.
Yes.
I think so.
It's canon. You heard it here first, folks.
Yep, my idea. Patented turtle pain.
Canon.
I'm not going to go into
Patent
the
turn.
depths
Copyright.
of orbital mechanics, but how would their planet rotate for that to be a thing?
No,
Magic.
they
controlled
created
it.
winter. They created winter.
Well, yeah, they control the sun
You're
as well,
forgetting-
so
yeah,
they
they
can control the
sun and
seasons.
the
They
moon,
control
so,
literally
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
When you control all the variables, does it matter?
I still believe that Celestia
Yes.
is the planet and not the sun itself. But, oh well.
Or it's just a sham. It's like, oh yeah, the sun's coming up. I did that.
Yeah, I did this.
Yeah.
You did
Pay,
this.
pay your taxes.
Make
I
me your
did that.
leader. Bring me
All right,
all
so
your
guys,
bananas.
we're gonna jump into ratings now, but obviously feel free to talk about it as we're doing ratings. So, Draco, do you have a rating you want to jump into?
I think my standard for everything is just 7. I'm not gonna watch it again, but it wasn't horrible.
Yeah, like a pretty typical, decent, good episode. Yeah, not a whole lot to say.
No,
but-
it's not. It's nothing like last week's or the week before that.
yeah, like nothing to make anyone mad, right?
Nothing
Nothing
new.
to
nothing
make
bad.
anyone mad. It wasn't a horrible episode, so I don't feel right giving it below a 7, just because I don't know, the grading system of 7 being a C is ingrained in my mind because of the American education system. But yeah,
Thanks, America.
7.
Yeah. All right, Turtle Pain.
Yeah, I think a 7 also sounds what I might probably do. It wasn't terrible, but like it also wasn't. I feel like it was placed wrong. I feel like it should have been in November at least. Like
Yeah.
at the very earliest, it should have been in November.
I don't know if we can fault the episode for its air date though.
I know, but like, okay. That aside, though, like also we've had Christmas episodes, and I was kind of hoping for at some point Applejack or one of the other Apple family members to realize, wait, we're super obsessed about apples, and they're super obsessed about rocks.
Yeah,
Why can't we merge that?
have
like
that in common?
How would that work, though?
I don't know. Rock apples.
Rock pie.
Put rocks inside the apples, I guess.
All
Rocks
right,
rock.
Sonic Crew. Oh, wait,
Wait,
by the way,
Turtle,
are you keeping track of the ratings as usual?
Yes, this
Alright.
time. Wait, Turtle, what was your rating?
7.
Okay. Add that to the list. Okay. I think I'm just going to give it an 8 because
Just to be different.
that's just to be
Different.
different. Okay, yeah, that's the reason, just to be different. Okay, but
All right.
I really feel like that. I really feel like then giving them like a 7 or so. I really like the episode. I mean, I kind of relate. Like, if like you're celebrating Christmas with another family, they might celebrate it in like a different way. I guess you could say that. And it would be kind of difficult to be, like, hard to like, just to. Okay, I'm
The
done
clashing
talking.
of tradition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trust me, I have
Yeah.
experience with that because my traditions are a mixture of Jewish and Christian. Woo!
I was about to make a joke about
That's an odd
tradition
combination.
It is because it's heritage.
Irony, because there was religion in My Little Pony.
I don't think it was so much religion as just tradition.
It's just kind of tradition,
Yeah.
yeah.
Tradition.
I was about to.
Tradition is so bland.
Trying to teach Catholics the meaning of Hanukkah, but that just.
All right.
Anyway.
Dan and Tron, let's jump into your rating.
8 out of 10. I liked it. I also kind of regret giving the last one a 6, but oh well.
All right. Drummer Shy?
My Pie 10 out of 10, best episode ever!
Really?
What? 10?
Yes!
For real?
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, so we got drummer shy's typed down. Okay, continue.
Where's Tootsie Roll? We need someone to counter that.
He's at school.
Wait, didn't he have a pre-recorded message for
No,
us?
not that he gave
Aw.
me.
Nah, I thought he said he was doing that.
All right, Lego dude.
I'm gonna go with 8 out of 10 because it was really just a normal story. Nothing really major happened. You know, just completely.
Also, I have a rating from someone else that is speaking for Tootsie.
Oh really?
Yes, it's from his girlfriend.
Well, no, it doesn't count.
Is
He's not in the
it
call.
a 4?
No, it doesn't
No.
count.
Oh,
Does it count?
please. It's still want me to say it.
Just give Turtle Pain a chance!
Huh.
Oh,
All
okay,
right.
I'll be Tootsie. It was an awful episode. Planting the thing on the fault line was a stupid idea. Why did it break only when she pointed it out? That's way too convenient timing. 3 out of 10, awful episode. Way too many things. Bad personalities.
You forgot to mention the big marble ship. The Big Mac and Marble ship.
No,
Oh
Oh, dear.
almost over ship.
Let's, let's
Blah, blah,
wrap
blah,
up our
0%.
ratings. MC Jam.
I ship it.
I thought it was a 8 out of 10,
All right.
just because of the timing of the episode.
All right. Well, I guess it's my turn then. So, I mean, nothing really new in this episode. Like, it was all predictable and all, but still, like, the jokes were funny. The dialogue was good. Like, I liked the episode. It just didn't stand out like it's an amazing episode. So, I think mine's gonna be a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
You want to give us the average, Tyler?
Yep. Okay, so we have 8 people on this call.
It's probably gonna be
Drum roll,
like
please.
7.5. Or no, maybe 8. I don't know. I'm trying to guess in my
I
head
think
without
it'd
doing the
be
math.
7. No, because there was an outlier
Yeah.
of 10.
Well, it's a 7.8, but I'm rounding up to 8.
Yeah, we can round out to 8. So yeah, our average was 8 for this episode. Of course, that as usual is a first impressions rating.
Yeah.
So
Who knows, we could watch it
You know,
later.
it
and
could
think
be
that would
changed,
ruin it.
people. Could
Oh,
change.
something I want to say. I want those rock figures to like be made by bronies to sell because I would totally put those on my shelf.
Out of actual
Please.
rock?
Yeah, like actual rock. Do it, brony fandom.
Maybe Shape Boys could make those
No,
rocks.
just
Yeah.
No, I want them to be carved, not 3D printed.
Yeah, what would that'd be kind of funny if you 3D print a rock just because of how long it takes to make a rock you could just pick up outside.
Oh my god, are we bringing pet rocks back?
Please.
Oh man, that was the greatest, not a scam ever.
I still,
The best part was that it was a scam and everyone knew it, but we
yeah,
enjoyed it.
it's like, oh my god, but they're great. It's such a novel idea.
Wait, where's my rock plushie little thing I got?
Oh yeah, you got a rock plushie.
Yeah, I
Oh
did.
no.
You did. Isn't that just like a ball of cotton
It's
inside
extra
of a
material, I
Yes,
guess.
it
shell?
is. It is.
Why not just have a rock?
Because it's not as heavy.
Exactly.
You know what, Pinkie Pie?
But then you have a
You
paperweight.
can play catch with it without hurting yourself.
You can play catch with a rock.
I lost
Just use a hacky sack.
You know what,
I
Pinkie
just-
Pie? Except
I just
You know
realized something.
Except rocks, eat a brownie for once. Eat a brownie.
Brownies are weird.
Realized something. Each one of the Pie Sisters corresponds to a different element of harmony, but the only one not represented is Rarity. Like, Marble is Fluttershy, Pinkie is AJ in this episode, Limestone is Rainbow Dash, and Maud is Twilight, and Rarity's just not there.
Just like
Pinky is
Rarity's shadow.
Rarity stays inside
just
the...
like the Halloween episode.
we had
Because
3
he-
weeks of her, that's our fill.
All right, so I think we're going to wrap up the recorded portion of this live stream. We'll stay live for a little bit longer for those of you that are here, but those of you watching the recording, I want to thank you for tuning in, and see you next time. Goodbye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Internet.